I'm generally a fairly calm and collected person, but there was one instance in my life when I felt incredibly anxious and nervous. This happened about a year ago, when I was preparing for my final exams in college. I have always been a good student and have done well academically, but the pressure of performing well in my final exams was starting to get to me. I was spending countless hours studying every day, trying to absorb as much information as possible, but the more I studied, the more anxious I became. The day of the exams finally arrived, and I remember feeling an immense sense of dread and apprehension as I walked into the exam hall. My heart was pounding, and my hands were shaking as I tried to steady myself. As the exam began, I could feel my anxiety levels rising with each passing minute. The questions seemed harder than I had expected, and I found myself struggling to come up with answers to some of them. By the end of the exam, I was physically and emotionally exhausted. I remember feeling like I had given it my all, but at the same time, I was filled with a sense of self-doubt and worry about how I had performed. In the end, however, everything turned out fine. I did well in my exams, and I realized that my anxiety had been largely unwarranted. Looking back on that experience now, I think it taught me an important lesson about the power of the mind and the need to manage one's emotions effectively. While I still get nervous from time to time, I now have a better understanding of how to handle those feelings and not let them control me. Thank you.